be around you anymore, and he takes off walking. I'm like, where are you gonna go? And, well, that scene originally was written, I think the writers like maybe went out that afternoon and got drunk and came back and said, oh, we really got to write this. You know what? Let's just pull up a romantic comedy and pull the dialogue from When Harry Met Sally and put that in, because it was such a, it didn't read like two brothers, you know, having an argument. It felt like a man and a woman breaking up. So that was a really big block for Jared and I. We got together and we were like, how are we going to fix this? And we basically rewrote the scene and twisted it and tweaked it to make it sound like, you know, the characters getting in a fight and walking away from one another. So that was something that we were able to kind of put our heads together and creatively find a way out. Another block, I'd say, was probably the emotional scene that I had when Dean was telling Sam about his time in hell. And that was a block because, I don't know, for whatever reason, I got really emotional. And I've said this before, when you have a scene like that and you get emotional and those emotions start flowing and your face heats up and your eyes start watering and you know, the emotion starts, your body is reacting to something very emotional. Your brain knows it's not real, but your body doesn't. So it's reacting as though you're really going through something. And I remember when J. Miller Tobin directed that episode. I remember when Miller yelled cut, I couldn't stop. Like I was just crying, and I couldn't, and I was like shaking. And you know that knot in your stomach. I don't cry that much, but it was just coming out, and I couldn't stop. And I had to walk down the road. I'd like to walk it off, and I couldn't. And it was really hard to like get it back because I knew we had to go again. And I just couldn't stop. And it was like one of those things where once you get going, you just can't turn that off. And that was really tough. But I literally just had to go walk it off. And that was how I dealt with that and came back and was like, okay, let's go. So yeah, we come in, but those are curveballs that we enjoy. Like I remember going home that night and being like, wow, I really poured a lot of myself into that performance. I can hang my hat on that. That was sweet. So yeah, thanks.